The last time people started working from home en masse was after a certain pandemic struck in 2020. Now, we're seeing the trend start up again amid another global crisis. Public institutions in Korea, along with some private companies, are responding to concerns over energy supply and the burden of high oil prices stemming from conflict in the Middle East. Among the steps that some are taking is remote work. This is something the International Energy Agency recommended last month, with the logic being that working from home massively cuts the need for driving, particularly as road transport accounts for nearly half of global oil demand. The IEA estimates that in advanced economies, 1 day of remote work per week would reduce annual oil demand for transportation by around 1%. And if we apply the IEA's methodology to Korea's wage earners, 22.41 million of them as of last year, and they work from home 1 day per week, then you can take many thousands of vehicles off the road on any given day. The calculation shows a potential saving of up to 17,300 barrels of oil per day. Even if we're being conservative, considering limited remote work participation, more public transport or shorter commutes, we still estimate a saving of close to 6,000 barrels per day. President Lee Jae-myung mentioned the need to proactively consider remote work as an energy solution during a cabinet meeting earlier this week, particularly for the public sector. For now, we're seeing numerous government departments adopting remote work for half of their employees at a time. Seoul Metropolitan Government will implement a 1 day a week remote work schedule for 20% of its 10,000 employees starting next week. This comes as a vehicle rotation system took effect at government offices and public institutions this week, with odd-numbered license plates allowed to operate on odd-numbered days and even-numbered plates on even-numbered days. This is in addition to parking restrictions, and large private companies have also been implementing a limited driving system for employees, as well as taking measures to cut energy use through things like reduced lighting. And for all of us as individuals, we were urged by the government late last month to do things like take shorter showers and be more economical with our electrical devices. But we could see stricter measures, such as if the government raises the crisis level for crude oil supply from the current alert to serious, which would be the highest level.